Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on State of the City. My name is Todd Prafke. I am the City Administrator here in St. Peter, and I hope you had a great May the 4th be with you day. Just yesterday, today's the 5th, obviously. The day is the 5th. Yesterday was May the 4th day. And so that's always fun in my world and my family. We always like to visit about that. So if you're in on the scoop on that, way to go. Good for you. And I hope well, I hope the force is with you then too. So my goal for today though is to not talk about that as much as talk about the workshop from just Monday night and provide a few tidbits of information that I hope will be useful for you as you live, work, or play here in St. Peter. So first of all, from the workshop, just a couple of days ago, we had really three main topics that we discussed. The first one was a presentation from Public Works. If you watch this show, State of the City, often you'll note that about once a year, department heads come through and do a presentation to the City Council about things that are happening in their department, things that are going great, things that are challenges, new activities that are going on. And this last week was the presentation by the Public Works Department. And of course, the Public Works spans everything from parks to electricity to streets to wastewater and water and all kinds of different things in between. And so there's always a lot of activity going on, and that group did a wonderful presentation. And so I want you to know that in a couple of upcoming hot sheets, we're going to steal some of the data that they assembled, some of the tables and graphs that they had, and share that with you so that you get a feel for some of the activity that goes on and really kind of the order of magnitude and some of the points of emphasis that are going on at Public Works. But Pete and Scott and Newt, Jeff, and Jason all did a wonderful job in doing part of that presentation for the City Council, and it always elicits some questions, and that's wonderful. That's what we're doing this for, and Council had great questions, and it's great to share what's going on in some of those departments and think about ways that we can continue to serve you better each day. We also talked, the City Council also talked at the workshop about recreational fires. You know, this is the time of year when recreational fires, people are starting to sit outside together, you know, in the evening with a fire and maybe have a pop or a beer or something like that. And one of the challenges that we've had over the last number of years are people that don't really follow the rules related to recreational fires. So either they're too big, or frankly, most of the challenge that we have is people burning stuff that should not be burned, whether it's garbage. We had someone a couple of weeks ago think that they could burn a couch as a part of their recreational fire. No, this is supposed to be wood, not wood from a couch. This is supposed to be like logs that are split and those types of things. So anyway, we really want to encourage you to think about what you're doing when you have a recreational fire, what materials you're using, and how it might not impact just you or your friends that are sitting around your fire, but your neighborhood and the amount of smoke. And what are you burning? Is it hazardous? And are there fumes? And all of those kind of things. So please think about that as you're working towards recreational fires. Now, the council is going to talk about this more. They have talked a little bit about putting some additional rules in place that might limit the time where you can have a recreational fire, or have an end time for when you must extinguish your fire. And so that'll be something that they talk about going into the future. We can all do ourselves all a favor by making sure we're following the current rules that are in place and being just really good neighbors as you're doing these types of things. So please think of that as we go forward. The council also talked about goal setting session. Typically, goal setting sessions are on the fifth Monday of each month. And there's a fifth Monday coming up in May. However, that's a holiday. It's Memorial Day. And so the council discussed that they would not be having a goal setting session on that day, but would rather skip this cycle and wait till the end of August when the next fifth Monday month comes up. So in August. So I want you to be aware of that. So, as I'm doing kind of a lightning round State of the City, I have a few other ones that I want to visit with you about. Certainly, we want to promote opportunity to be on boards or commissions. So this is a card that you can call or email Barbara, and I'll put a link to Barbara's email below here, where you can sign up to be on a board or commission. Now, right now, I don't think we have any openings, but throughout the year, we have openings. And so we keep these cards for a year, And so if you are interested in serving on maybe Historic Preservation Commission or Police Civil Service Commission or the Park Board, now is a great time to get kind of your name in there. And as openings occur, the mayor makes recommendation to the city council as to who sits on these boards and commissions. So we could sure use your help. So if you're interested, again, I'll try and put a link for that. I also want to mention MRVT, which stands for Minnesota River Valley Transit. That's our joint powers entity that provides transit service both for St. Peter and Le Sueur. And so it's going great guns now. We're up to about 80% of our pre-COVID capacity. So that's wonderful that people are using transit. We continue to have precautions in place, right? Riders have to wear masks. Our drivers have to wear masks. We clean the buses on a very, very regular basis, multiple times throughout the day. And so, God, we really encourage you to contact MRVT, Minnesota River Valley Transit. They do a great job of helping move people around. One other one that I want to mention, and this is a page from our website. See, there you go, City Council, nice picture of the City Council. I laughed last time that this is one of the few times that they've actually been together in person. They had about 3 months or so where they were together before COVID made us go virtual. Which has worked out pretty okay for the most part. But what I do want to mention is that entire council packets are available on our website. So everything that the city council gets to see is on our website. You can see it yourself. You can, well, I was going to say page through it, but scroll through it on your computer screen and see the whole kit and caboodle, all the information that they get, you can see. And so we want to make sure that you know that. And if you have interest, it's a great place to find out a little bit more about some of the things that we talk about here and in the hot sheet. So I want you to be aware of that. Now, in keeping my plan relatively short, here's how you can get a hold of me. Here's ways that you can get more information about the city. Please feel free to contact us. And so what you see on here is our email address. This is where you can contact us. That's Barbara out in my office, and you can contact her for information about boards and commissions. Get one of these cards sent to you. By the way, you can do this apply online as well. So that's email address. Certainly, here's our website. We'd encourage you to check out our website. We got lots of great information on our website. Here's where we are on Facebook. Lots of people Facebook, and so you can see some of the things that we're doing. Please feel free to give us a call. Here's our Twitter handle. Yes, it's true, we tweet. And on YouTube. The reason I want to focus on this one just for a few moments is that council meetings, school board meetings, county commissioner meetings, all are on our YouTube channel, in addition to cable television on Channel 7 and Channel 8. But all on our YouTube channel. So you can kind of stream that and watch that whenever you want. So we'd encourage you to do that too as you learn more about or seek to learn more about what's going on with the city of St. Peter. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for clicking in. And again, I hope the 4th was with you on May 4th. And God, it's great that you click on State of the City, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook or on public access. Thanks again. And if you have ideas for things that you want me to talk about on future State of the Cities, please feel free to send me an email, give me a call, drop me a line. We'd love that. We'd love that very much. So again, thanks for clicking on State of the City. Hope you have a great rest of the week.